realign, remove it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 of Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, and it is incomplete here. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Murray fighting, lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. On 2nd down, Eckler. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A check on Breida's numbers from last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's complete. It's
1st down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at the own 40-yard line. Murray will pass on first down, and that's incomplete. And Kyler Murray not getting comfortable in the pocket. Looking incomplete there. Play action fake, but it's not gonna. The Niners are not gonna budge on that one as Sabosa gets to Kyler Murray for his 20th sack of the season, and it's just week 11. My goodness. Third down and 18, and another pass, obviously, and a short gain of 10, and that will be a Cardinal fourth down situation. So here comes the punting unit. And it will be a touchback as the ball goes over everyone's head. Matt Breida has 925 yards rushing this season, 75 yards shy of getting another 1,000-yard season. Actually, last season he garnered 500 yards especially. He was injured a lot of times. Here comes Breida again. A nice split hole. And he picks up about 8 yards. He has 6 rushes for 34 yards in this first quarter already. He does the screen play. And that's actually Dobbins. And Dobbins will take it to the 37-yard line. And one thing about Dobbins, he has 25 yards rushing in one attempt. He is just as dangerous as Matt Breida. And Deebo Samuel does catch the football. He garners only 1 yard on the play. And that drag route by Samuel, you know, Garoppolo would like to just swing that one. Here we go. Here's another one. And this one is Deebo coming down the other way. It'll be third down and 8. Short passes as Deebo catches his third catch. End of the first quarter here in Glendale, Arizona, where the 49ers lead 7-3 in this NFC West showdown.
Here we go.
All right, we're back here in the second quarter. Third down and 8 for the 49ers. We start off this one. And George Kittle incomplete. He almost had that one. Kittle had trouble against the Jets linebackers last week. And has trouble here in this one on a third down. This was just a dangerous throw, to say at least, because there were a lot of Cardinals surrounding that middle part right there. Garoppolo still connected to Kittle, but Kittle couldn't hold on to it. Ball will be placed at the 20 after a touchback. And the Cardinals will get the football at the 20-yard line. 7-3 is the score. Play action fake, and Murray's gonna go lob it in. Nice play! Deep pass, Kyler Murray. What a play there! Oh my goodness! Connecting to his wide receiver Wilson, and everyone fell for that play action fake, even me. And right there, it's a one-on-one coverage, and just what Kyle Shanahan wants to do here. Sell that play action. Murray continues to pass. No gain on the play. Actually, that looks like a running play for Wilson, who made that catch earlier. 2nd down and 10 coming up. I think it's a running play. And Eckler loses 2. And Eckler has given the 49ers trouble in the past. I mean, he has been awesome running the football against the 49ers, but here in the early going, looks like the Cardinals are abandoning the running game. 3rd down and 11 coming up. Murray steps back to throw. He's going to go down the middle. And that will be a 4th down situation, so it looks like Arizona is going to have to kick it to make this a 7-6 game. Ooh, almost blocked. And it's now 7-6 as Sanders puts the ball right into the uprights. A little scared there for the Niners defense, allowing a big gain to Wilson, but that was not enough for the Cardinals. They did not make it a touchdown. They made it 3 points on this drive. And one of the things about this Cardinals team, they need to put touchdowns on the board, especially against this 49er football team. Well, Garoppolo has been hurried, harassed, sacked, you name it. Cardinals have gotten to him as well. But the running game has been established. And Breida, not much there. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Garoppolo steps back. And Kittle caught that football. Held on to that one, and he picks up a first. And George Kittle said that he had the worst game of his career last week. Not stat-wise, but just production-wise. Right there, Kittle just held on to the football one-handed. My goodness.
Here we go.
And he would like to bounce back here in this one against Arizona. Here comes a nice play. Nice hole by Dobbins. Down to the hole. And Dobbins will pick up a huge gain. 16 yards on the play. Look at Dobbins right there. Big hole right there. And that's what the Cardinals need to stop. Stop the run, especially against Dobbins, who comes in and does the end zone. Garoppolo steps back again. And that's a wide open shot, incomplete, as the Cardinals defense came flying to the ball on a 1st down pass. DJ Moore catches the ball for the first time in this game as Garoppolo connects for 5 yards. The thing about Garoppolo that he has learned over the past couple of years is throwing on the run. Remember, he couldn't do that early in his career. Wide open tight end, number 88, and he just stiff arms and picks up the first with a great effort. Looks like a George Kittle type there. That's Lightbrock. His first catch too. Garoppolo's one of Garoppolo's strengths is distributing the football to different players, and right here he goes to his number 2 or number 3 tight end, and he picks up a beautiful first down. Garoppolo looks like he's changing the play. And that's incomplete to Judy. He has not caught the ball yet. Judy made that winning touchdown last week against the Jets. And that same play that Garoppolo actually pulled. Garoppolo's going to go deep. That's incomplete. DJ Moore was the intended receiver. And it will be a third down situation. And this is where the Niners like to go. Incomplete. So Garoppolo likes to throw the ball into tiny targets right there. He did not make that pass because the Cardinals were just reading Garoppolo out this time. And Judy, he was a little bit, the ball was getting a little bit higher. I think Judy could have caught that one. Here comes Elias for the field goal. And the kick is up and the kick is good. Elias signed a contract extension, a 7-year deal last week. So he is locked in for the next 7 years. So congratulations to Elias. San Francisco talked about treating this game differently than any other game, especially against the Jets. And they're doing that too right now, depending on the situation. You know, right now the score 10-6. You know, it was a high-scoring, well, not a high-scoring game last week against the Jets, but it was more like back and forth with some big-time throws by Jaden Daniels, the quarterback of the New York Jets. This is 2nd and 6. We're in a running situation, and it is a running play. But Bosa was there to get to Eckler. That would be 3rd down and 5. Kyler Murray has 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. And that's incomplete. 3 49er defenders were on coverage around that area. And I don't think Kyler Murray could have just connected to anyone. And it would be a 4th down. Pittman will get the ball at the 26-yard line for a gain of 2 yards. So a quick tackle. This is George Kittle coming in, and during the season he has 50 catches for 770 yards in 12 sports. Again, we talked about his last week's performance, or lack thereof. But this is not the usual George Kittle that we're accustomed to, but trying to get out of that funk. Here comes the toss to the right side, and that's Matt Breida. Matt Breida gets tackled by 3 Cardinals at the 33-yard line for a gain of 4 yards. Well, Matt Breida likes to go to the right a lot in that pitch, you know. This time they get to Dobbins for a loss of 1. This time the Cardinals were ready for that one, and they were indeed. 5:55 and counting remaining here in the first half. The Niners lead 10-6. And that's Judy right there. There you go, Judy. First down, 49ers.
Let's go.
And now with that catch, he makes it another 1,000-yard season for Judy. And a gain of 16.
Here we go.
Garoppolo has connected to DJ Moore, Deebo Samuel. And now Judy. And that's Breida. Breida has a hole. And Breida will take it to the 41-yard line for another 49er first down. 9 rushes for 50 yards for Matt Breida, number 22. Look at that right there. You know, and you say that he doesn't have much space. Well, he does. He creates that kind of space.
Here we go.
This is the first and 10 situation from the 41-yard line. And that will be a gain of about 3 yards.
Here we go.
Like how Garoppolo just controls this game. And Deebo Samuel catches the ball, but immediately goes down. He has not gotten much space after the catch.
Here we go.
Judy with a beautiful catch and a stiff arm, and he breaks the stiff arm at the 11-yard line for another 49er first down. 25 yards. Garoppolo to Judy. Right there, Judy just comes in and catches the ball a little bit behind, and then the Cardinals, they got lost a little bit on that one. And that stiff arm was just awesome. Reminds me of a Terrell Owens type. There's the first and 10, and here comes a play action. And that's a touchdown. Judy thought he was going to continue running, but then he stood there, and Garoppolo connects to Judy for a 49er touchdown. Garoppolo gets out of the pocket, finds Judy. The Cardinals got lost a little bit on that one, and right there, number 32 of the Cardinals, just too late to make the play. That was Judy's 8th touchdown of the season. And he continues to be a beast for the 49ers. Well, Judy's contract is not up, maybe next season. But there's going to be a lot of talk about who they're keeping, who they're not keeping. I mean, I know we don't want to talk about that. Still a lot of way to go. But right now, let's just concentrate on this game. 17-6. Here comes another one. Big run by Eckler. Eckler shoots. And he picks up a first down with a gain of about 11 or 12. And this is where the Cardinals are going to start getting a little bit of momentum on the running game. If they decide to go run here, we'll see. Eckler, nowhere to go. 2-minute warning, so it looks like Arizona will throw the football from right here. We'll see how confident they are in Kyler Murray with a 2nd down and 9 situation. Murray steps back for throw, incomplete. To the sideline, the ball goes. 3rd and 9 with 1:56 remaining here in the second quarter. Halftime getting close. Murray, incomplete again. Good coverage by the San Francisco defense. And another punt for the Cardinals. Just great defense by the Niners again. This is Pittman. Pittman avoids or evades with a juke. But he has not gotten much here today. Well, George Kittle back on the field. We talked about his performance last week. He wants to get it back into old George Kittle. And that's a catch. What a beautiful play there. There's Dobbins. And Dobbins nowhere to go. He has been stopped the last 2 plays. And Deebo Samuel continues to catch the ball, but not getting much yardage after the catch. And Dobbins goes backwards on that one. And that drive is going to end on a 4th and 12. Good stop by the Cardinals defense. They wanted to just avoid getting another score on them, avoid another touchdown by the 49ers, and the Cardinals came back. And even with 25 seconds remaining in this one, it's a win situation for Arizona. This is the NFC West week as the Seahawks lead 7-3 over the Rams. And the Seahawks are 7-2 here this season. Yeah, they allow only 6 points against them a couple of weeks ago. Cardinals try to get a little momentum going, and they call timeout again. So now no more timeouts for the Cardinals. Let's see what Kyle Shanahan wants to do with 15 seconds remaining. Warriors sits back. And I think that will be it. Halftime here in Arizona. 17-6, 49ers. Second quarter about to be, second half about to begin. And Brian will take a knee to make this drive start at the 25-yard line for the 49ers. J.K. Dobbins has 5 rushes for 42 yards, 8 yards per carry average. But he has been stopped.
Here we go.
In the last 2 running plays behind the line of scrimmage. Then Breida coming to the left side. Nice. And Breida will pick up about 5 yards. Looks like Breida is averaging about 5 yards per carry when it comes to pitches like that. Nice catch. Judy comes back on the core route. And that will be a 49er first down. Yeah, Judy could just catch anything that comes his direction. Either his long passes, short passes, medium passes. This guy is unbelievable. And Breida gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Good stop by the Cardinals. By Aquara, making a tackle for a loss. You know, if you want to win this game, you need to stop the run. You know, I know you're down by 13 points. It's not over. Incomplete. And another dangerous throw. Garoppolo has yet to be intercepted in this game. So Garoppolo slowing down in the touchdown department too. George Kittle brings it in and picks up a first. Okay, this is the old George Kittle now. 3 catches for 51 yards. And right here, Garoppolo changes the play in the line of scrimmage. You can hear him call an audible. And Kittle just runs the same route as the slot receiver who was right there next to him. First and 10 coming up, and here comes an off-tackle swing. Nice play. And Breida again picks up maybe about 6 yards this time. It'll be second down and 5 coming up. And Matt Breida trying to go to the left side again. And Dobbins picks up about 2. And Dobbins likes to go to the middle. So that's actually what you want to see from Dobbins when he goes on the inside zone. This is a 3rd down and 2 coming up for the 49ers. To be anything here. And Breida stumbles the ball and just did not get much. He had a hole and he did not take it. And right there, Vic Fangio looking out on the sideline. What happened? Look at Breida right there. He had a hole. No one was behind him and he just kind of stumbled right there. Look at that. he just he ran into his all offensive line. So Elias will try the 51-yarder. Let's see if he can connect. And I think he will. He has the foot for it. And he does. 20-6. So the Niners lead by 14 points. And this is what Kyler Murray has to be like Jalen Daniels. Just be aggressive, throw the ball downfield, look for Christian Kirk. He has the speed. You know, look for Austin Eckler on those screen plays. Try to throw the Niners off a little bit. You know, try to be unpredictable in this drive here, and let's see if the Cardinals can do that. Eckler just cornered a yard there. 26 yards rushing for the Cardinals here today. And that's Eckler. Found the hole. Picks up a first down. No, he doesn't. He gains 8 yards, and it will be 3rd down and 1 coming up. Now we're looking for a play action right here. Again, continue that aggressiveness, but the Cardinals were there. Look at Eckler right there. Actually, that's not Eckler. That's his backup running back, and picks up a first down. Good shot there by the Cardinals. And that, you know, they're not going to abandon the running game. They know that they're down by 14. You don't abandon the running game. And especially if it's working like that, and that's another 6-yard gain by Whittington. Jamal Whittington from Stanford. And they're just running the ball right down their throat. And here we go again. Big hole! And he picks up another first down. That's Austin Eckler. So Cardinals now in San Francisco territory. Take advantage. Take advantage if you are the Cardinals. Don't hesitate. If it is working, keep going. Let them stop you. And this is Bolden coming in for the safety spot, and then goes behind the line of scrimmage. And sometimes it's difficult when you get stopped behind the line of scrimmage on a first down via run, because now you don't want to be so predictable. Kyler Murray goes back to throw. Nice open shot right there, and it'll be a game of 3. Those short passes are working for the Cardinals. But right here, you know that line, that orange line, that's what the Cardinals need to pass to at least get in field goal range and make this a 29 game at least. And Kyler Murray's going to go open and picks up a first down. He accelerated for a 17-yard gain. Well, Kyle Shanahan told Kyler Murray, if you have an open path, take it. Just don't think about it much. Right? You know, you want to make those runs at least 2 or 3 times a game and let your arm beat the 49ers here today. And right there, Kyler Murray runs for a big gain for the first time in this game. 1st and 10 coming up, and another running formation coming up, and here comes a pitch to the right-hand side. And he got tripped up at the 24 for a gain of 1. Well, Kyle Shanahan now has something going on here. You know, he knows what Kyler Murray likes. Here comes a play. Mid-draw. And it will be a gain of 1 again. Whittington. 3rd and 8. Last time the Cardinals were in a 3rd down situation, they converted, but this time they did not convert. So it looks like Kyler and the Cardinals are going to have to go to the sideline and make the special teams come in and make this an 11-point game. Just what Kyle Shanahan wanted. You could look at him on the sideline. That's a fake! And that's not going to trick the Niners at all. And I have a feeling that today Kyle Shanahan was going to just pull something on special teams. But it did not work. So Matt Breida's in with 13 rushes and 59 yards.
Here we go.
And it's not going to 100 yards rushing. He did last week against the Jets. And here comes a stretch play. That Breida picks up a first. He had an open hole again. I remember Breida getting up and saying this was going to be my chance right there. Look at that. You know, you can see it from a white screen. He could have gone a little bit lower and maybe gotten at least maybe 7 more yards.
Here we go.
But it was still a first down for the 49ers at the 36-yard line. And that's a sack by Riddick for an 8-yard loss. And that's what the Cardinals want to do. You know what I'm saying? They want to trick and sack Garoppolo on a first down.
Here we go. 180.
51 to mine. Go.
And it's Judy. And Judy on the RPO catches the ball for a gain of maybe 10 of
Here we
it.
go. 180.
That's a 1. Garoppolo's going to connect with DJ Moore going deep. And he caught it. What a play.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And what a catch by DJ Moore. Wow. Garoppolo got hammered as he threw the ball in. We have not seen this from Garoppolo in a very, very long time, if not maybe once or twice in his career.
Here we go. 180.
That's DJ Moore's second catch, and he has 60 yards on those 2 attempts. Now Breida is not going to get much. And that's demoralizing for the Cardinals, being up by 14 points. You know, you had the chance to go 20-9, right? But he did not. And the 49ers are going to make you pay for it. Here comes the blitz. And DJ in Deebo Samuel again cannot get yards after the catch. 7 catches, 31 yards for number 19. Boy, right, look at Deebo Samuel. It's not. Third and goal coming up. This is the beginning of the 4th quarter, so it's now both teams switch sides. Breida's going to go for the power slam. He's going to juke, and Breida is not going to get it. And Vic Fangio looking on. What does he do? And he calls in Elias to come and kick it. And that makes it 23-6. (23-6) is the score here, ladies and gentlemen, as the 49ers lead. And you're looking at the other NFC West matchup, 21-3 Seattle. So the winning team right now has not allowed a touchdown. How about that, huh? It's going to be a great game between the Niners and the Seahawks when they play again. Cardinals want to continue running the football here with as they are losing by 17 points, and they want to try to get them off guard. 2nd down and 4. Morris gets back. He's going to get set. No, he's not. He picks up a first down, and he got tripped up at the 41. How the heck did he get out of there? I thought Murray was going to get sacked behind the line of scrimmage, and a broken tackle right there, and Warner didn't get to him. Juan Alexander lucky that he got to him, and Juan didn't get to him. Probably he would have gotten at least more yardage. Safeties were playing deep. Here comes another running play by Eckler. Nice juke there. He picks up about maybe 8 or 9 yards. You must be kidding me on these plays. You know, I mean, seriously, the Niners, I know they're playing deep. Murray's going to run it again. And Murray fumbles the football. And Jones will pick it up. And the Niners get the ball at the 37-yard line. This is what I was afraid of, because Kyler Murray was told to run the ball when you think the receivers are covered and think fast, but when you're getting a little bit too cute, that's what happens.
Here we go.
This is a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here comes a stretch play. Nice play. Rita will pick up about maybe 2. 39 yards rushing for number 22.
21. Here we go.
23-6 and in the fourth quarter. There's a wide open Judy, and Judy will pick up a first down at the 45-yard line of the Cardinals. And that's another catch for Judy. He has 98 yards for 6 attempts and a score. And he's closing in on another 100-yard game.
Here we go. 180.
And that was a catch, and that was a dangerous throw to DJ Moore.
Here we go.
DJ Moore's catching every football that comes his way. That long pass earlier. Wow. Here's Dobbins. Dobbins will go off with a play there. Dobbins could have juked there, and he could have escaped for a touchdown for 30 more yards. Instead, he got sacked. He got tackled at the 30-yard line. And you can see right there, Vic Fangio telling Dobbins, you need to juke right on time, calculate that juke, and then accelerate. Here comes another play there by Breida. And Breida will pick up about maybe 2 again. And you can see that they're getting to Matt Breida, right? Breida chunk of yardage as well. I know that's going to get the Cardinals tired, but we'll see. And Breida, another short game, this time 3 though. Third down and 5 coming up. And here comes spread. And George Kittle picks up the first. Redemption indeed for George Kittle. Last week he was not himself. This time he picks up his 4th catch. Nice play. But he was not being himself, and you know the numbers that he has right now, it's not himself either, but he is catching balls that are coming his way, especially those 4th throws. Garoppolo's going to get double teamed and sacked by Aguara. He's been a beast here today for 3 sacks and 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Actually 4 tackles and 1 for a loss. But Garoppolo just taking a long time there. Doesn't want to, he wants to take the sack instead. Nice play. Second down and 20. And here comes Garoppolo again. And that's intercepted. Long overdue. He wanted this one. The Cardinals wanted this one. And they did. I don't think this season Garoppolo has that upper body strength to deliver. And right there it showed. Wow. Cardinals have a little bit of life. Down by 17 points. Murray first back to throw. He's going to go deep. What a play! Down the middle to the 39-yard line. Kyler Murray connecting to Christian Kirk for a gain of 29. Well, San Francisco got attacked right down the middle. Great play there by Kyler. And this time did not run the ball himself. He just passed the ball. Murray steps back. He's going to want to run. But then I don't think Bosa's going to stop when Kyler Murray stops. He got sacked there. Another play and another sack by Nick Bosa. Second down and 18. 6 minutes and counting remaining in this one. And here comes a running play. This is kind of like a You have nothing much to lose here. I know you're losing this game kind of play there. I mean, I will just continue passing the ball. You're making this just difficult for Kyler Murray. This might be an interception right here. Murray starts back to throw. And that's incomplete, intended. I think it was Max Williams. Yes, he was. And it will be 4th down and 14. Again, you're putting Kyler Murray in a situation where you're going to get picked off. 4th down and 10 plus. It's not good. There you go. What did I tell you? And Emmanuel Mosley with another interception of in this season. And the Bluebirds coming in here for Arizona. Emmanuel Mosley just in the right place at the right time. Good recognition. Good play. 1st and 10 coming up. 2 turnovers for the Cardinals. 1 for the 49ers. Look at Matt Breida, and Breida's going to pick up a first. Good run. And he's 6 yards shy of getting 100 yards.
Here we go.
And right, and this is Dobbins. Dobbins dropped the ball, but it was recovered by Deebo Samuel. Let's look like Deebo got more yards after the carry, after that fumble in this game. But I want to see the fumble right here. Look at this very carefully here. Dobbins just jukes. Right, he got stripped. And Deebo was right there to recover that fumble and keep this drive alive. For a screenplay. And Garoppolo's gonna go down. This was gonna be a screenplay, but Dobbins did not get open on time. And Garoppolo is gonna have to eat that one up.
Here we go.
2nd down and 19 coming up. Here comes another running play. Matt Breida's gonna. Wow, how the heck did Matt Breida get in? And Breida is hurt. That was a great play by Matt Breida, just accelerating as well, but he just collided. And Breida in the sideline.
Here we go.
And I know that George Kittle, Big Fangio is contemplating resting Matt Breida. Wide open shot by Kittle, and Kittle's gonna dive. Touchdown, 49ers. On a 3rd and forever. Third and 6. Well, the Niners keep this up, and if they don't allow the Cardinals to score a touchdown, this will be the 2nd time this season that the 49ers do not allow a touchdown against a divisional opponent. And this is, just the discipline that the Niners have. Everybody puts them down when they allow more than 20 points. But when they don't give them enough credit. On the 31-yard line, Kyler Murray with some ticky-tack passes. And that's what he has been doing all game. He has not thrown the ball long enough. He has done some good throws here and there, yes. Right? But not enough for him to just say, wow. 3rd down and 9 coming up. This is maybe the last play before the 2-minute warning. And they might be thinking about. And sacked by D. Ford. And they might be thinking about bringing the punting unit here. Yep, they do. Oh, Matt Breida is going to come back in. And, I don't like this idea. because he got hurt, and this is just garbage time. We're going to go with Dobbins on the inside zone. Here we go. 36. And here comes another play. Dobbins continues to run, and he picks up 7.
Here we go.
And Garoppolo got sacked on a passing situation. Last play of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Niners will improve to 10-0. And this is Dobbins within 3. And that will be it. This is a great win for the 49ers, no doubt about that. They improved to 10-0, like you said. But this is going to be one of those games where they look back and say, we're better than that team that lost that beat the Jets and survived a scare against the Jets on Monday Night Football. You know, they come in here and they talk about it, and they say that each game is different, and they truly ask us here today. Well, thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. The 49ers improve to 10-0 in this NFC West showdown, and the start of the game has to be maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. You know, thank you for joining us. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, here on 49er Station.